Hi, this is Mike from Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and on today's video we'll be discussing some of the problems faced by laptop users and others that are limited on USB ports. Keep watching to find out more. Okay, so probably most of us have been there at some point or other. You're trying to use your laptop or your desktop and you're simply running out of USB ports. So for me personally, with the laptop, I've got two USB ports on the side, USB 3, USB 2, and I've got a USB microphone, got a memory stick, I've got a webcam, and potentially I've got other things like USB charging devices, that sort of thing, or maybe even something like a Elgato Stream Deck. This is where the problem starts because you just don't have anywhere to plug all this stuff in. So there is a really handy little device you can get, which actually was kindly sent to us by Skystalker, one of our patrons and loyal viewers. Actually sent us this. This is the Sabrent 4-port USB 2 hub with power switches. So this is actually a really clever little device. So what you've got is a 4-port USB 2.0 hub, which also has on-off switches for each individual hub. Because obviously, you're not going to be using all the devices possibly at the same time. Or perhaps if you've got this set up in your office setup and maybe you're doing your conference calls, your Zoom calls, that kind of stuff, and you've got your USB microphone, you've got your USB webcam, all that kind of stuff connected. You finished your call and you just want to enjoy your computer and do whatever and you want a little bit of privacy. So rather than having to continually unplug and plug the cables all the time, all you need to do is on your USB hub, just press a button and immediately your device is deactivated. So you can actually use this as a convenient mute switch for your microphone, a privacy shield for your webcam, or maybe if you're just ending a stream or finished transferring data, then you just press the button and that is it. All done until you want to use it again, you can press the button again. So that's the intro right away. Let's take a look at this thing and see if it's actually any good. So let's begin with the packaging. As you can see, this is the Sabrent 4-port USB 2.0 hub with power switches. Now there's actually two versions of this available, so if you're perhaps using devices which might be a little bit more power hungry, there is a version of this which actually comes with a DC adapter, so you can plug it into the mains to give your devices that little bit of extra juice. For that one you're looking around about £18 at the moment on amazon.co.uk. If you go for the non-powered one, such as this one, then you're looking around about £12, which I actually think is a really decent price for quite a handy little thing, which you may not use all the time, but when you actually do need to do it, for the sake of £12, I think it will be worth its weight in gold. Looking at the back of the packaging, so it tells you about the features. So you've got a blue LED to indicate power status for each port. You've also got high speed, full speed and low speed USB 2.0 support. Now obviously this is only USB 2.0, so let's not get carried away and want to connect up 3 or 4 different Elgato 4K 60 streaming devices. Not going to happen. This will not support USB 3.0, but it is designed for those lower power devices or lower bandwidth devices, again, such as things like keyboard, mouse, webcam, microphone, that kind of thing, which this is going to be absolutely perfect for, again, especially for things like a laptop. Also, bizarrely, as it says there on the bottom, potentially, because this is supported with the USB 2.0 standard, you could, if you wanted to, daisy chain up to 127 devices at once. Your PC might not like it, and your desk will probably not like the clutter, but potentially it is possible. But I think for us, 4 ports is going to be more than enough. So let's take it out of the box and see what it's actually like. Taking it out of the packaging, it comes in this actually quite nice foam packaging, and as you can see, you've got the 4-port hub, so 1, 2, 3, 4 hubs, and also you've got your 4 switches. So nice toggle switches, very defined, and they just toggle on and off. When it's plugged into the device, you'll see it lit up, which you've possibly seen from some B-roll already. And actually quite a nice feature as well is the cable which plugs into the USB 2. So this is around about, I'd say probably about 10 inches long. Actually, I'm going to measure it. So there we go, just slightly over 10 inches. Yeah, I know my 10 inches. Okay, so if you've stuck with the video long enough, then here we go. Let's actually see what it's like. So literally all you need to do is to look at your USB connection, which is a Type A connection, and plug it into a suitable port on your laptop or desktop or, again, whatever it is. And that's it. We're done. End of the video. No, I'm only kidding. So let's plug in some things and actually see what it's like. So let's start off maybe with, I've actually got a battery charger here, which I use periodically to charge up some of the lighting in the makeshift studio we got here. So literally all we do, plug it in, work out which way it goes in because it's USB Type A, and that is it. So currently in this particular state, the device is off because the button is in off position. Press the button, you get a blue LED to say that it's actually come on, and we've got the telltale LEDs on the charger to say that it's charging. Now on the packaging and also on the Amazon listing, they do say this isn't for charging, but if you are just plugging in maybe a single device, then it's going to be okay. Don't plug in things like multiple phones or high amperage devices. This isn't designed for it. You want to go for the one with the mains brick, or possibly even the USB 3.0 version, which is also available, but is considerably more expensive. So there we have 3 devices plugged in now. Obviously, although it's a 4-port hub, technically you don't get 4 extra ports because you're only taking 1 and dividing it into 4. So in theory, you get 3 extra ports. But this gives you a pretty good impression of what you can do. So I've got my USB microphone connected now. I've also got my USB webcam, and also I've still got the charger. And potentially I could always plug in another device, such as a mouse, a keyboard, that kind of thing. And again, press a button and the device will come online, whichever one that one is. Might be worth marking these up so you can see what they are. But then the camera is active now. Because I've not got OBS running or anything, it's not actually showing. But again, if I'm at the end of my stream or teleconference, Zoom call, etc., all you need to do, press a button, it will turn your camera off. Press another button, turns your mic off. Press the other button, turns your charger off, etc. You get the idea. This isn't rocket science, but it is extremely clever, and I actually really like it. So thanks very much to Skystalker for sending it over to us for review and for checking out. And yeah, this is definitely going to come in useful for our Saturday night streams, which, if you haven't seen already, they are a ton of fun, and we do actually give you some information in them. It is something you can actually learn from. So if you want to join us for the Saturday live streams, make sure you're subscribed and click the chime icon, and you'll be notified when we go live in our videos. And also you'll be notified of future video releases going forward. So if you like this sort of content, definitely stay subscribed. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. But in the meantime, I've been Mike. This is Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and hopefully we'll catch you in the very next video. Thanks for watching.